What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you with a video on why I need to move out of this greenhouse. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm gonna run through some of the problems we're having in this wonderful greenhouse right here. We're gonna talk about some of the pros, some of the cons, and some of the next steps. For starters, I want to talk about when this greenhouse was constructed. Some of you longtime followers know this greenhouse was constructed back in 2012 when my wife actually went out to Vegas with her friends. Yes, I am a firm believer in asking for forgiveness instead of permission. Click the links around here, check out more on the construction of this greenhouse originally. Here's what I'm doing. I'm measuring it out. I got 12 foot with my ghetto measuring with my garden hose. Call it 12 feet, boom to boom, over here, leaving a little space against the property line, running it back. This is, I think, 20 feet all the way back. I measured it out. So I'm just trying to like get a feel for what size I'm trying to do here. Now, some of you, I appreciate, I forget your username, but the guy that said make it 10 to 15% bigger, that was good advice, because we're totally going bigger. Go big or go home, right? So that's what I'm doing.
Guys, when you're a father and you put one of these things on, but they're really handy to get stuff done around the house.
Yeah, isn't that right, Maya? So here's what's up. A lot of great feedback, and by the way, I'm still alive making this video. Wife is back from Vegas, didn't kill me. I didn't sleep out here last night, although I'm so excited about it, I thought about it. Her initial reaction, she actually, she seen me do so many Bush League projects that kind of stunk because they were like done half-assed, that she was actually impressed with how this is coming along. Now, don't get it twisted, she's still pissed that the kids can't play in the backyard, and basically like the dog and the two kids get dirt everywhere. But it's temporary. We're gonna get some sod. If anyone knows a good price to pay for sod to be laid, let me know. I don't know, it's part of it, whatever. There's a lot going on, but I want to tell you, I am really excited. Yesterday I was not excited. I was like kind of nervous, and I had so many boxes and so many parts, and I'm like, this thing is never going to get done. We ripped into it yesterday. Here's what we got so far, and I got to give a shout out to Juliana and CompleteGreenhouseKit.com. I actually, I was working on this last night, and like about 20 minutes before daylight was going to be gone, we were missing a piece, you know, so I was like, ah, shit, excuse my French, but shit. I'm like, how am I gonna do this thing? I'm missing a part. I've got like a window to get this thing done, blah, blah, blah. You know, just a lot going on. I mean, it's not done. I want to get it built. A little bit of pressure coming from the YouTube channel, by the way, to get this sucker rolling. So I'm like, all right. So this morning, I called up Juliana. They're on Central Time, so 9:30 my time, 8:30 their time. I was probably their first phone call. I called the dude up, and I'm into customer service because I'm in sales for a living, not just aquatic jungles. And I'm like, you know, demanding good customer service. The guy's like, oh yeah, part 17, no problem. He's like, check box 3A, boom, part 17. So just to know that a guy like not only knew what I was gonna call about and said, oh yeah, we get that call periodically, it's in this box, blah blah blah. So whew, I'm real jacked about it though overall, folks. This is actually the front part of the frame here. We go back here and boom, come around the corner. Greenhouse is rolling, folks. Got the frame up. Actually had to redo 2 of the gutters. I put them on the wrong way, but there's 24 by 12 of just greenhouse purity starting right here. So I want to show you what it's going to be like when I roll up in this mofo. And I'm probably going to build it up onto wood, because when I walk in here, I kind of have to watch my head coming through there a little bit. So I'm probably going to build it up, and why not? I have the time, I have the space, I have the opportunity to make this awesome, so that's what I'm going to do. It currently sits like eye level or whatever here, so I kind of want to get it a little higher, probably, I don't know, 6-8 inches is what I'm thinking. And I can tell you it's absolutely been a fantastic run in this greenhouse with my man Josh the past few years. I mean, nothing's better than rolling into here on like a sunny day. It's like, what is it today? It's like 50 outside. It's, you know, pushing 80 in there right now. It's fantastic. It's been amazing out here. I've had all kinds of fish we bred. I bred the Hamburg Blacks. I got a bunch of different platy types. Got all kinds of crazy plants I'm getting to grow, and then nothing beats growing plants in full sun. I can sit here and in full sun I can grow aquarium plants and watch the reaction as they come in. It's just been an absolute riot. Fast forward 5 years later, there's still a lot of love for me in my heart and in my soul in this greenhouse. There's a lot of things that I don't like about it. While I'm a firm believer in functionality over looks, especially in a greenhouse that you're selling aquarium plants out of, that doesn't mean it didn't totally kill the feng shui. One of the big examples of this can be clearly seen when I have 1, 2, 3, 4 125s in here. All right, here's how we would run the 125s originally. Got the water level slightly lower so the light can get through. Here is how we are running the 125s today. You can see we've got them slightly lower, and what we had to do is we had to take these racks in order to expand, but we had to lower these 125s down, and we run them slightly lower water so we can have more light penetrating down to the bottom. Again, totally great functionality, but as far as a feng shui thing, coming in and staring at a 6-foot tank with some fish swimming the full length of it, gone. All right, let's talk more about these racks. I love this rack. This is a great rack. We got it built thicker with Josh. We used a 4x4. We experimented here with the 20 talls. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them here. Bounce over here. I got the 20 longs for even more light penetration. I got the shallower depth on the PVC piping. I mean, we're growing the heck out of plants here. You can't see it with the glare, but we're growing the bejesus out of plants. This thing is fantastic. However, there's no feng shui in this either, right? Like, you look at them, I'm looking at a viewing window of this. I want the full, what is it, 24, 30 inches that a 20 long gives me. I don't have that here. I've also got these pipes coming out the front. Functionality's fantastic. I can rip it out like that and water can go right onto the floor. That's great, but at the end of the day, I'd like to look at the full length. I'd like to look at a full carpet of this wonderful Econodorus tenalis we have growing in there. The feng shui is gone, the functionality is there. As I said, these racks do a fantastic job of growing plants. I got the sunlight coming in here right now. You can see I hardly have to supplement anything, just one of my little LEDs, but the sunlight penetrates all the way down through here. The problem is, since I put this rack on, guess what happened? Now no light gets down into these, so we gotta supplement it with a metal halide. Not an issue, except for the sunlight in these sometimes is a problem because of what I'm about to show you. Here's another part of the problem. This tree right here in the summertime is full of leaves, and guess what leaves do? They shade the wonderful sunlight that's getting through right now, no problem. The sun is shaded out from getting into my greenhouse. The irony of this whole situation is this. This tree right here is actually fed a ridiculous amount of water and probably has grown a lot faster because the drain, which is so lovely right there, coming out of my greenhouse comes right there. So all the extra nutrients and the plant booster growth juice that we use in our tanks gets dumped, fed into the roots of this tree right here, making it grow bigger. So in the summer, it grows bigger, it has more shade, and it shades out my greenhouse. What am I gonna do? Cut down this tree? Heck no, this tree is awesome. I love this tree. I love trees in general. And oh, by the way, this tree was planted the year that my daughter Nola was born. The tree stays. You married fellas, you ever heard the term happy wife, happy life? Yeah, how pumped do you think my wife is when my worthless, non-heron chasing dog comes in, goes and plays with all that, chases Josh around the yard, and then tracks all this mud up into the house. Oh, by the way, it comes all the way up to here. Sorry, honey, don't know what to tell you. That's the path to my greenhouse. My freaking yard looks like the Cleveland Browns Stadium, aka the Factory Sadness, after the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town and neuter us once or twice every year, murdering the quarterback that we have at the time, who's about to get replaced by another quarterback that will do no good, and that cycle's continued for 18 years. My yard is ridiculous. But forget about my greenhouse for a minute. Just take a pause on the greenhouse. Let's check out my garage. You guys want to see my garage? Look at how fantastic this is. You ready for this? This is fantastic. Oh, hey honey, want to pull your car in the garage? Oh, sorry, you can't because I got this fat Fluval F15 or F20, I think it's F15 right here that I haven't set up, that I'm dying to set up and a place to set up. I've also got this big tank right here, which we'll talk about in a second. I got an empty leaking 40 breeder over here, a 20 over here. Oh, kids, you want to pull your bikes out? No chance in hell. So, not to mention the, oh my God, can't move 320-gallon aquarium from our friends at Custom Aquarium that I simply do not have the strength to pick up unless I have like 8 guys with me, and they'll probably die in the process. My garage is a complete nightmare. It looks like a bomb went off. And even if I had a highly caffeinated Saturday in a dumpster, I still couldn't get this tank out of here, and I still got a bunch of crap. Yeah, run away as you don't chase a heron. Go ahead. And finally, obviously, I'm running a business out of here, okay? And while, yeah, that's helping keep overhead low, the reality of it is, this is where I want to come home and relax. This is where my wife wants to come home and relax. This is where my kids want to come home from school and relax. Look, we eat dinner as a family every night at 5:30, come hell or high water, but half the time I still got Josh running around in the backyard, getting the packages out because they got to go out and get to the post office before 7. Look, you know where this is going. I live a tremendous life. I wake up every morning and I ask myself, if I could have any job in the world, what would it be? I have the perfect job for me. I love what I do and I enjoy it. But the reality of the situation is, the business has grown tremendously. I'm tremendously happy to have so many people supporting me doing what I love, and I couldn't do what I do without your support. But the business has outgrown this current location. It's outgrown my greenhouse. It's outgrown my garage. And it's time to find a new place to run Dustin's fish tanks out of. Hit the subscribe button and the notifications button to find out more about what we got going on here. Tank on, everybody.